Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of a bird you probably see almost every day, but might not know much about, the American robin. These little guys are more than just a pretty face with a red breast. They're incredible survivors with some fascinating secrets. So, grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's uncover the secret life of robins. You might think of robins as the quintessential sign of spring, happily hopping across your lawn. And you're not wrong. But their story is so much richer. Did you know that while many robins do migrate south for the winter, a surprising number of them stick around in colder climates? Instead of foraging for worms on frozen ground, they change their diet completely. They form large flocks and move into dense forests, surviving on leftover berries and fruits. So, if you see a robin in January, it's not lost, it's just being resourceful. It's a testament to their incredible adaptability. Let's talk about that classic image, the robin tugging a worm from the ground. How do they do it? For a long time, people thought they were listening for the worms. The truth is a little different, but just as cool. Robins have excellent eyesight. They often tilt their heads to get a better look, using one eye to scan the ground for the slightest movement or disturbance in the soil that signals a worm is near. Once they spot their prize, they strike with precision. It's a visual hunt, a game of patience and sharp observation. Next time you see a robin with its head cocked, you'll know it's not listening, it's looking for lunch. But their diet isn't just worms. Robins are omnivores, and their menu changes with the seasons. In the spring and summer, their diet is about 40% insects, grubs, and, of course, worms. This high-protein diet is crucial for raising their young. As the seasons shift to fall and winter, their diet flips to about 90% fruit. They love berries from plants like holly, juniper, and dogwood. This dietary flexibility is a key reason why they are so successful and widespread across North America. They're not picky eaters, they're strategic survivors. Now, let's get into their family life. Robin courtship is a fascinating affair. The male rides first in the spring to establish a territory. He'll sing his beautiful, caroling song from a high perch to attract a mate and warn off other males. His song is most frequent in the early morning, which is why they're famous for their dawn chorus. Once a female is impressed, she takes the lead in building the nest. It's an intricate cup made of mud, grass, and twigs, often lined with finer grass for comfort. She's the architect and the builder, creating a safe and sturdy home for her future family. A female robin typically lays 3 to 5 beautiful, sky blue eggs. You've probably heard the term robin's egg blue, and this is where it comes from. She incubates the eggs for about 2 weeks. During this time, the male is on guard duty, protecting the territory and bringing her food. Once the chicks hatch, they are completely helpless. Both parents work tirelessly, bringing food back to the nest round the clock. Imagine feeding a handful of hungry babies from sunrise to sunset. It's a full-time job, and robin parents are incredibly dedicated. The chicks grow astonishingly fast and are ready to leave the nest, or fledge, in about another 2 weeks. But life after leaving the nest is filled with peril. Fledglings are clumsy flyers and are extremely vulnerable to predators like cats, hawks, and snakes. The parents continue to feed and protect them for a while, teaching them how to find food and avoid danger. The survival rate for young robins in their first year is tough. Only about 25% make it. Those that do survive, however, have learned the essential skills to thrive. This tough start is a big reason why robins may raise 2 or even 3 broods in a single season, maximizing their chances of passing on their genes. Let's talk about their social structure. During the breeding season, robins are very territorial. You might see them fighting with other robins, or even attacking their own reflection in a window, thinking it's an intruder. But once the breeding season is over, their whole attitude changes. They become much more social and gather in huge communal roosts at night, sometimes with thousands of other robins. These roosts offer safety in numbers and warmth during cold nights. It's a remarkable shift from a solitary defender to a member of a massive community. What about their famous song? The robin song is one of the most recognizable bird calls. It's a clear, lilting series of phrases, often described as cheer up, cheerily, cheer up. But they have a whole vocabulary of other calls too. They have alarm calls to warn of predators, contact calls to keep in touch with their mate, and aggressive calls to defend their territory. If you listen closely, you can start to distinguish these different sounds and get a better understanding of what is happening in their world. It's like learning a whole new language. One of the biggest threats to robins today isn't a natural predator, it's us. Pesticide use, especially on lawns, can be devastating. When robins eat contaminated worms and insects, the poison builds up in their system, which can harm them and their eggs. Habitat loss is another major issue as cities and suburbs expand. However, there's good news. Robins are incredibly adaptable. They've learned to thrive in our suburban parks and backyards, which mimic their preferred habitat of open woodland edges. So, how can we help our feathered neighbors? It's simple, really. Avoid using pesticides on your lawn. A few dandelions or a small price to pay for a healthy ecosystem. You can also provide a water source, like a bird bath. Robins love to drink and bathe, especially on hot days. Planting native berry-producing shrubs is another fantastic way to provide a natural food source for them, especially during the fall and winter. These small actions can make a huge difference in helping your local robin population thrive. From their clever hunting techniques and flexible diets to their dedicated parenting and complex social lives, the American robin is truly a marvel of the natural world. They are so much more than just a common backyard bird. They are masters of survival, adapting and thriving in a world that is constantly changing. They are a symbol of resilience, a cheerful singer at dawn, and a vital part of the ecosystem right outside our windows. So, the next time you see a robin hopping across the grass, I hope you'll look at it with a new sense of wonder. Take a moment to appreciate its cleverness, its resilience, and the complex life it leads. These tiny birds have so much to teach us about survival, adaptation, and the beauty of the natural world. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive into the secret life of robins. I hope you learned something new and have a newfound appreciation for these amazing creatures. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more explorations into the wild world around us. And I'd love to hear from you. In the comments below, share your own robin stories or what you found most surprising. Until next time, stay curious.